Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we're playing Starbirds. We're in Sector 5 out of Starlight. I've never seen anything like that, and there is nothing in the research either. That has never happened before. Chirper, any new superpowers after touching this thing? Can you lift me with just one wing now? Beep, beep, beep. Stop poking him, Cap. Stella, talk to us. What do your readings say? This sector has the strongest Strangelet signature so far. My instruments show that it's not a single massive Strangelet, but rather a multitude. However, I wouldn't get too excited yet. We will need to spend a lot of resources to get them. No two ways about it. We'll venture out nonetheless. Let's find them. These interferences are a nightmare, but the readings look like there might be a Strangelet close by, possibly even two more. Let's start somewhere. Results, Stella. We need results. So yeah, we need 3 Strangelets to succeed. Let's start over here. Where we can start generating some money. It looks like we've got 3 items. I'm gonna probably guess do we have, so we have, hold on, we have uranium, titanium, and silicon. Can we do multiple launch pads? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So this one is uranium. There's a lot of uranium. There's silicon. You know what? Let's remove that. Remove that one. There we go. Let's have this one. Be silicon. We'll have one here, and we could do one over here. And then this one will have titanium. I need money though. See, I mean, look at this. This is just, I will be... Move all that to the bottom. And then we can have a titanium one right here. And I don't have any of these yet. Let's just pick aluminum. There we go. Okay, that gets me 3 strong objects. I have a feeling this one might be... Yep, there we go. Let's put right there. Excavation hub, we need 250. There is Nothing over here. So I imagine these are going to end up being landing pads. Possibly all. Oh, no. There's something here. There's methane. Okay. I need this. Let's just grab 2 of them. Okay. Back to... Okay, so we found the anomaly. I need water. And I believe... Yeah, I need this one. Put it right here. Nope. There's the titanium, so we can go ahead and get some titanium being sent out. And silicon. We've already got silicon going, so I don't necessarily need to worry about that. I do need some science, some tech points. And money. This has got uranium. This one's got water, so let's go here. There's the water. We'll do this one, and the only one we've got, I could do this. That will get water out slowly but surely. Oh, here we go. Better idea. This one. That should be fine. We've got both of those actually. Let's just discover all of these. $200. Can we get more tech points? This would be iron, which we have. Saw iron. Right over here. Let's enter that. There's iron. And there's more iron. So let's grab 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we also got silicon over here. This one looks interesting. Okay, but what we need is, I need excavation hub right there. +1 strange points. Okay, so the light alloy, I need aluminum and silicon. Let's do that because I've already got that one available. Okay, so if we need... Is that... Hold on, how do I know which one is which? I think that's... Oh, that's that one. That's this one. Okay. Some of this right now is I'm literally just trying to set up so I can have money to do stuff with. Money and tech points. Okay. So this one needs water. So yeah, what I want to do is we're going to set up a landing pad here and a landing pad here. We'll have both of these go here. So I have the ability to send in 2 things at a time. Okay, I need water. Can be sent there. That's one. This one needs that light alloy. I think I could do a lab. We could go here. And we could do another launch pad. We'll do... I like to do more than one just because reasons. That. And that gets me some oxygen. I mean, in theory, I guess you only need one. Let's also... There we go. That will also get some water going over there. 100 water. Wow. Okay, but that's gonna get me 1 strange lit. This just gets me strange points. Okay. Light craftable alloy. Yeah, we're gonna go over here. I need crucible. Peep, 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 peep. All right, listen up. I barely know anything about small craters, but I can't help that, can I? Beep, beep, beep. Wait, that's it. Hang tight. All we need is a little more. Boom. I've got an idea, but don't tell Stella. You're gonna make me blow stuff up, aren't I? Small explosive creates small artificial craters for the placement of buildings. Yeah. Let's make things go boom. I'm gonna be getting this soon, so let's go ahead and do that one. Really small explosive. Okay, is that... That's almost done, and we're gonna get one. Where's the research? There's one strange... No, that was... Yeah, that was the strangelet. Here it is. I need sulfur. There we go. I have a feeling that this is going to be... And we're going to have a launch pad. Not a launch pad. Excavation hub. There we go. So we need more... Or no. We need... One thing at a time. Sulfur, this one. Place a landing pad. Anything other than sulfur? No. This is a one-trick pony. Okay. And see, then it just goes right there. All right, there is small explosive. Boom. Ruth, keep it down. This is supposed to be a covert operation. What if Stella hears us? Achoo. You try whispering with explosive powder up your nostrils. Is everything all right? What exactly are the two of you doing here? We were, just leaving, Rust. It seems we ain't going to be able to use this small explosive technology too often. That would make sense. Okay. So I needed... Oh, okay. So you have to have the strange point to be able to use it. Wow. Okay, that's a good mechanic. Good mechanic. Oh, it's because I need a crucible. That's why. It's like, what am I doing? Let's do... Okay, first off, I need a launch pad. I'm gonna put one right here. Heh, that was fun. Now let's do it again. We gotta distract Stella to sneak back into the lab, though. The next time you handle that powder, my beak is still too full of soot. In the meantime, we could salvage parts from the crater, or we can find some more strangelets to keep Stella busy with research. Beep, beep. Yes, exactly. More strangelets, more boom, more fun. Explosives require strange points. They are obtained by progressing the story and finding out more about strangelets. Yeah, so they're right there. Okay. Let's go with more points here. All right, so I need that. Yeah, and aluminum. And then I need a crucible. And that should make... Oh, I need power. What's with the solar panels? That's hardly produce... They hardly produce any energy. They produce enough. Don't give me that. It seems like the particle cloud around Ravsicle filters too many wavelengths, preventing maximum efficiency. But right at the zenith, the light intensity should still be sufficient in the panels to work correctly. The area with the strongest starlight is highlighted while previewing solar panels. Just from the beginning. I have an excavator for silicon. I have an excavator for aluminum. That's fine. Just leave it there. Then I have a crucible right there. Crucible requires 3 energy. Unless it's, okay, here we go. 1, 2. That did not show up earlier. That was not there. There we go. And now the crucible goes there. Okay, that was a pain. That was not explained very well. Okay, so this one... I'll go over here. I need a landing pad. No, that's just sulfur. Where was this thing that I just made? There. Right there. Yeah, I try to keep everything going there. Okay, I don't think I need any more water, so we're just gonna dump out the water there. What does this need? This needs strong alloy, titanium, and iron. Ooh, we can do titanium and iron here. Which we're gonna do in a crucible. There, it gives me some strange points. Okay, so we can just put it right here. That is so much fun to watch. Okay. Crucible. Well, that fits at least. Okay. We have titanium and iron. Make. Hold on. Titanium and iron make a strong alloy, so we'll do that. This one, okay, this one just needs some more power. What do you guys take me for? A tank buster? To break this one off, I need a lot more energy. Ruth, have you seen our solar panels? How are we supposed to generate all that energy in this icebox of a system? Nuclear fission would work, even under these conditions, but we must be extra careful. The cold won't save us from a meltdown. Sounds like we're going to be getting nuclear reactor, researchable 10. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll get that momentarily. Let's come back up here. So this one just needs 8 power. This one right here. I need... Hold on. Let's do a landing pad. Wait, that... Yeah, a landing pad right there. We'll do right here. Hold on. Let me get this right there. There is our nuclear reactor. Okay, that's gonna get us those. This gets us energy, so we need to go to here. Energy, nuclear reactor consumes uranium to generate energy. So I need a uranium. A mobile nuclear reactor. I'm always amazed by the stuff you have up your wing feathers, Stella. How does this work exactly? Do you really want me to go into detail, Captain? In a nutshell, the more uranium you feed it, the higher the output. So we can pull that back. Uranium, you say? There we go. We got that one done, which I don't remember what that one gets us. We have these. Okay, here we go. We get 15. Okay, so this one, we just need 8 power. Hold on, let's... Oh, and then it goes there. Done. How much? Okay, so a nuclear reactor does 8. So if we enter back here, we can do, and we can do a nuclear reactor anywhere. Do I have a secondary source of uranium? Hold on, let's remove that. And we'll place that right here. Two, and we're just gonna do 3, 4. Hold on, I might need... No, okay, we can just go back to... That can go back there. And this can go here. We just need one more. Okay, so we're feeding uranium into... Did I forget? Oh, because I need 2 of them. So let's hold on. Let's bring that. Let's walk that back. Okay. 1, 2. So those both go there, and then we might need a pipe hub. Or can we do a second? We can do a second one out here. There. And as soon as this gets in... I mean, if we need to do a third one, we'll do a third one. And there is Sector 5. Amazing. That's 3 of them. I'll put that in the captain's log under win of the day. Readings confirm no more strangelets in this sector. Time to move on. Also, what's that burnt smell in my lab? About that. The other day, I'm afraid that we... what Herb was going to say is that he's afraid we should put some plants in your lab to help purify the air, you know? There's no reason to be afraid, Herb. Bring me some plants, but no pollen. I won't risk contaminating the lab environment. It needs to be pristine. Speaking of research, Stella, have we discovered anything else about the strangelets? I'm still analyzing new data, but the waves they emit strengthen with each one. If I can condense it and reduce fluctuations... Seems like Stella's already back in her research rabbit hole. Crew, let's move to the next sector. Okay, that one looks like we got that. Yeah, the solar panels threw me off on this one. Transmitting at least 40 energy in Sector 5. Okay. And then reach a score of 75. Okay, let's go to rewards. We do have one more that we can get. Let's do extractor upgrades. All right. So that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.